Healy, the Australian captain, strain. As I welcome in Junior, what was the biggest surprise to you?
It's Ashley Garner.
And Lauren, we've had a wonderful chat team, believe it. Everyone that's watched them.
Good.
Sophia. Night in Sydney. I'm just so excited to get going and get us going in this Ashes.
Start.
On and down to the boundary for 4.
From Georgia Voll early on in her slot. It's up there, ground up and over, and that's it.
That is in her hitting zone, as most players are. Opportunities for younger players to be around.
And down to the boundary it goes.
But she'll bowl in the England side in the T20.
Have retained them. Charlie.
Effective.
Mooney always proactive with a footwork.
No room for ever. Right up and over the offside. She just needs the ball.
It was an invitation, wasn't it, for how she plays.
Struck. Georgia Voll is particularly through the left, seeing her daughter go one-day side and now the team.
Out, but this is exactly.
Wickets dropped by Bell. Salt into the wounds.
From Bell, she's got Voll looking for that. Misjudges it.
Off her hands and gone for 4.
Oh, yes. Across the outfield as well. 17 from it. 38. Over through the opening 3. Failure in at this magnificent hit on the Bell fights back. Given she'll have a conversation. Naked eye, she looked fairly telling.
It is a fair delivery. Can we move? Yeah, there's a gap on the left there. Roll. Original decision is impact is in line. We can make your signal now.
Voll for 21 off a left perspective. Midway through the. Phoebe Litchfield at number 3 was predominantly used in the middle. Mooney goes, has delivered it, and now deliveraker.
Yeah, I think this is
To front on, please. Ultra edge, please.
That's one of the first deliveries that, especially in T20 cricket, you'll have the
Do bowl straight. Keep the
Impact is umpire's call.
EG, you know, Lisa Stalaker. Boundary a run for its money, and they can do enough there. They'll have a look at it.
I reckon she's done really well here.
I reckon that's good.
They're converging on it, but this time it gets.
for the full length dive again, but fielders. This is
to check in with you, Sophia. Thank you. Entering in and keeping them. A full flourish, Litchfield.
Gets to the pitch of the ball.
Versus it. 4-6.
The shot. Switch.
But how the heck is that gone? Ridiculous from Phoebe. Confidence.
Obviously played a lot of cricket here at Eccleston around the wicket. Does it beautifully. 7 from the over.
Eccleston under the world's best. Australia, it's what they do. Australia to settle. Field today, a few mistakes here.
Yeah. Because of the fact that cover drive as well. This time is a reverse sweep. Charlie Dean so good at that shot.
Combat that.
Often talk about being consistent. You know, if you want to, or you can do, because you know that she's going to use.
Mooney and Litchfield. It becomes 50. Sent Australia in a must-win.
Last night after training, so we want to make sure for Elisa. So it's a test. We'll hold off from making that call.
Phoebe Litchfield may have been. Heather Knight
Third
is
umpire,
the
your best angle, please.
direct hit. Litchfield caught short. Match that you played in the one.
She tried to warm up and felt a.
So looked like a calf.
Yeah, it just locked up a little bit during the warm up for a bit, but she's getting worked on the bowling innings, and then we'll assess her up.
Is that sometimes a lot of flights?
Well, you know, Megan's, and I think you're seeing that Georgia Bowl come out and play that way.
From Perry to get off the mark.
No problem. Thanks.
Thanks, Flex.
Round by Mooney. And at 48.55, she is on 48 right now.
From it, and then doesn't land. This be for Beth Mooney.
T20 international cricket.
Really well here as any other spin bowling lineup, but they've been able to force him to bowl by how much she moves. Been at the crease. We've seen the close playing from the crease.
Going to slide it in fuller length.
Stumped. She looked to come down, go behind that white line.
We have an umpire review for a start.
That closely back after missing it.
I think she's gone.
Okay, you able to and roll it forward.
And the third wicket falls with the Australian T20 batting order. We'll pick up a couple and the wicket 3 for 116. Mooney. Dunkley come. What's a good...
The elite cricketers of T20.
Could be out. It is out. Wickets. Hit it nice.
Massive. You look like just flatter from Charlie Dean, trying to... Danny White-Hodge is say game on game for England. Says today she's out for 3.
Tonight.
Crickets and keep attacking, but yeah, I think...
McGrath. And it...
Yeah, important shot for... He's got a good reach. Dunks, what are you thinking when...
Going to need some medical treatment.
So when she rolled, it really does. Yeah, thumbs up just how England have
Right, and there's a reason why this Aussie side...
Oh, that's good.
Lisa, yours...
Would have got nasty former Australia.
That's it.
Much to Eccleston's displeasure. Sophia Dunkley there.
Well, you know, everyone loves going over for the WB.
And over the rope it goes in front. Second 6 of the innings.
It is a sight to behold.
Here in Holland picking up the cricket ball.
Showing action on camera.
At times. The chair she was sitting on got smashed to smithereens.
Away easily by Beth Mooney.
Well, as they target the first ball in the last... She's looking at the plan here. He's looking at bowl it fuller.
Beth Mooney is at a rate of knots.
Nicely, just helps it on its way.
She plants that foot across the stumps as well.
Side twice. I reckon she's going.
Glenn was on the ring. Comes up for Australia in the 16th over.
Mooney has already scored 100 against Judging.
Short, just a single on this occasion. She's
Strike, but then she's striking at 300 as well. So sometimes you can get set. Right.
rocks back and cuts.
Short of the length and through the off.
70. And out to the boundary. She out of the question for Beth Mooney.
In that area, Beth Mooney's been able to get.
Siva Brunt gives up on the chase in the game from an England perspective. As McGrath's bowled. Side action again. Only 17 balls.
That's exactly what they needed to. And that is it. That is it. Off just 9 deliveries, McGrath. What a...
He strikes at 150. Jones's quick hands. Whips the bails off and Mooney closed.
Keeping so quick and taking the bails off. What a... Look at the limited give from Amy Jones.
Thank you. I'm satisfied. The batter is not.
For England, as perhaps life doesn't necessarily ODI at Ninja. Long and strong.
Herself into the game. In fans in her slot. Siva Brunt's head. Destructive, can't she? In WBBL.
Landing safely.
Change your plan though, and you could sort of.
Harris, and it beats fielder out at.
That frame, and she did it well, but unfortunately hit the pitch. Middle of the bat more often than not.
Catch taken off in a good position and hold in the 20th over.
Wide hole side, which we know she has so much and able to take it. It's a good innings, pushing that scoreboard up. She's out for 14.
In innings. 100.
Well, they've given themselves so much.
Took a bit of a glove on the way through.
4 byes in the seam delivery. Warren was looking at the lights. Being nice and full. So get under it, but you got Heather Knight in that mid-off position in front of her, and
will be cut off. They take two. Ever run chase, which they achieved once before again. The Ashes series alive win to keep things.
Megan Shute, chase in the history of the women.
Holds the key. She's up for it. The more
The win toss stays as well. Scores of 9 and 3 games as well. International runs.
That has any,
and it's into the hands of Wareham for England innings.
Start for England. My Georgia Wareham picked out that has any you want under a ball like that, and getting better and better, and she's
her third, another wicket in her first of the ODIs off a no ball. Back foot early. She's got a unique crease, and it's where she might have been able to go
in the crease. Almost hits it into that vein, but that
in there. Bill takes the catch, shoot really on top.
Or just a nice outswing and the length at that, and Phoebe Litchfield in sleek start for Australia.
Megan Shute with the infield with her, gets Danny White Hodge for a goal. That are coming in, was.
You've just got to where your boundary options are, and every batter's got to come out with some positives.
He's walked out to the middle in these situations before. Past Vol.
Get into the channel.
About it through the ODI series. This one a little bit more guy. 2 boundaries down as England finish off was. Used to seeing that from Nat Siver. Wonderful ability.
Megan Shute just straying in sync.
Shute and Nat Siver Brunt into position.
Oh, she's so. And speaking of matchups, you feel.
The angle was right again, and it takes.
Yeah, no, really good from Nat. She's found her time. That one off beautifully. Again,
place with the end of the.
Just holds the shape of her shot.
No, that's power from. Goes early. She uses the feet down, holds the pose. Now is when Sophia Dunkley goes after.
Doing it in the nets and then doing it out the middle. Side to open up the on.
And when Sophia Dunkley hits the ball, she can swing. What?
Runs that wasn't a boundary, but I'm going to have to.
Yeah, well, through her, had to take the room away from a shot for 4. And as you said, Loz, that's batting, not just
up than it has long. Sophia Dunkley again. Headaches now for Talia McGrath.
That round relocating, use of the feet for.
Probably missed her length slightly, but that's on the ground, and I guess it's no surprise.
This side since the World Cup in 20.
The King. She's rode, turn, just Brunt's dismissal in the ODIs. The girl of the moment, Alana King, departs for 20.
Opposed to square leg region become really important.
We're talking 6s here at the SCG.
Dunkley.
Well, didn't back on strike.
They're just going back to comfortable in it again, and it's not a conscious now.
Flat, hard, fun. From Heather Knight, just out of holding the pose.
A bit more intent and conviction cover.
Bowlers.
And drags it down.
Feet from Heather Knight. Wareham dangled the carrot. He's made a really productive start.
Quite have what Dunks has been having.
For the Sydney Thunder.
Well, so hitting with the spin against the leg is.
Play it beautifully and thinks, yeah, I'm going to join.
Footwork, not trying to overhit the ball. 4, thank you very much.
Along the grass.
And that was purely because.
And what is it about? 2 waist-high no balls.
At the strike.
Australians will be wanting to have a look at that.
It rolling through. Thank you, I'm starting. Pitching is in line. Impact is in line.
Well, that is a huge...
She's been in red hot form throughout Australia.
And Amy Jones takes her area for 4 runs.
Yeah, she won't feet. Gets to the pitch
Between these two sides.
You almost give yourself
Oh, she's got a good bit of a flourish of boundaries continue.
options at the death. Is it hard and flat?
The wicket herself off pace.
Really good from the captain. Brings us low. Sophia Dunkley. She
Just felt as if that wicket meant potentially a little